The best things in life are free, even when supersizing and growing your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. That kind of flies in the face of the belief that it takes money to make money. Everything costs money, but everything doesn't cost money. Absolutely, positively. This is a proverb. It, of course, means that the most valuable things in life, the most precious things in life actually don't cost any money. Money is, of course, just an exchange of value, but it's a made-up exchange of value. And the only reason it has any value is because of the value that we human beings place on it. And so, you know, the love of money is the root of all evil. Chasing money over all else destroys more things in our lives, especially ourselves, than we ever even realize. In 1927, this particular proverb, also an idiom, was used in a musical called Good News. And ever since, and even prior to then, it's been something that I'm sure millions of people have said and used. And all of us have experienced and felt that. I was thinking about that today as I got ready. I put on a bracelet from my sister, a cup from my other sister, a necklace from another sister, a blouse from my mom, another bracelet from my mom. This one she made, this one she bought me to help me be healthy, and it's got little stones that help me to feel better with respect to all the things that happened as we're aging, right? That hasn't done much for my eyes yet, but I'm hoping, right? Fingers crossed. But the best things in life actually don't cost us any money. And curious your experience with this particular thought or belief or idiom. Even when growing our business, I think about the relationships that I've formed. It doesn't cost me any money to form relationships with people that have had a huge impact on how I've grown and scaled my businesses, different businesses over both on and offline over the years, right? Over actually the decades and decades. When we're working for someone else and we're building our career, it's those relationships that we form. It's how we treat other people. It doesn't cost us any money to be kind to people. And I'm not talking about just throwing money at things, because a lot of people think that if they just donate to charities, then they are being kind and they're an awesome person. But maybe in real life, they don't treat people decently at all. They just donate money to make themselves feel better. Anybody know anybody like that? I've certainly met people like that before. You know, some of the least kind people are those that show up in church every single Sunday. So the best things in life are free. I believe this, I guess, from the bottom of my heart, that they are. Love and feelings and emotions and relationships and how we think in our head. Thinking is free, right? We are free to think whatever we want. We are free to think for ourselves. What a novel concept. So curious, I was going to share today with respect to the best things in life are free, the meaning of life. For today is day 365 of our annual challenge. Final day. I feel like I should have confetti cannons or something, shooting confetti, but I don't. And I was shared in that group the 12 tips or 12 steps to finding the meaning of your life. What does life mean to you? What does your life mean to you? And I was going to share those here, but they don't seem quite appropriate, as I would prefer to know what are some things that you have found in your business haven't cost you any money, but have made a huge impact on your growth, your sales, your profitability, etc. You know, putting frameworks and systems in place to simplify our business often don't cost us anything. It's just a matter of identifying our process and then teaching it to everyone, and then everybody uses it. So we can find ways that we don't spend money on a lot of things that help us grow and build our business. So I'd love to hear from you. Share one thing that has helped you to grow and build and supersize your business that actually didn't cost you any money. And I would say bartering, trading services, being on other people's podcasts, it costs you time, but time is not money. I don't care what anyone says. Time does not equal money, right? We can use our time to generate money and resources, or we can use our time to help other people. And I would say helping other people with our time and energy will always bring in more sales, more revenue, more whatever it is that you want, than not helping people, right? Than just trying to sell them and hawk them something. All right, I digress. It's the end of the year. I get to. Getting ready for next year's challenge. Really excited about it. It's going to be about getting what we want, getting our goals. Every day next year, we're going to do one thing every day that moves us toward our goals. So if that's something you're interested in, just message me below and I'll tell you how you can take part in that. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic New Year's Eve here in the United States. And I think they're ahead of us in other parts of the world and behind us in still other parts of the world. But whatever you do, be safe, celebrate, and reflect on what you're grateful for from 2022. That's one of the best things we can do, is reflect on 2022. What did we learn? What was awesome? Do more of that in 2023. And in 2023, I wish you and yours all of the best. Guess what? I'll be with you tomorrow.